Well, guys, we are in the creek where I filmed the searching for dog eating cottonmouth video. If you remember, I found the by far the coolest cottonmouth I've ever seen. Super high yellow. So the goal today is to find neonates and see if they exhibit any of that high yellow pigmentation. I've been here 2 minutes and I'm the master snake shed finder. Why I can't find the actual snakes, I don't know. But we just got here, so stand by. I always know there's one right here, but I've yet to find him. Looks so good. We have got our first specimen, and he is pretty. He's not a neonate, but he's young. Definitely haven't seen him here before. See if we can get him out of there and get a better look at the color. He does have a little bit of that yellow to him. Nice looking snake. Not chasing me, trying to get around me back to where he sees a good place to hide. Let me get some still pics of you, buddy, and I'm gonna put you right back. You're too pretty not to get some pics of. He's pretty standard color, but you can see just like a hint of yellow in him. It's just a little different than what I'm accustomed to. Nothing like that old big girl we caught that day. So they seem to be setting up pretty high. A lot of leaves have fallen since we were here in the summer, so man, if they're not out in the open like this, they're tough to spot. We got a runner. Cottonmouth got him. I'm kidding. Hey, we got the cruiser. So he went under. Some people say they can't swim underwater. They float. That's a cottonmouth underwater. So that snake was swimming down the side of the creek, saw me way before I saw him, and was trying to find a place to retreat, and finally just couldn't find a crevasse to crawl in, so he went subsurface. I was hoping he'd pop back up. I think he went into some leaves here. Let's see here. That's pretty cool. I can't say I've ever seen one just vanish like that. Ah, I see his body. This is awesome. Check this out, man. See his sides? That's cool. Never seen that before. Let's pull him out of there. It's coming towards me. Here we go. Cottonmouth pose underwater. So I get asked a lot if snakes can bite underwater. That is an example there. If you were to step on that guy, and he felt the need to defend himself, he could absolutely bite you underwater. If we're talking about he's just swimming subsurface in deep water, I honestly don't know if they would have the leverage to bite. But, I mean, he's just laying on the bottom, just like it's dry land. Really cool. Guys, he just emerged. I know this audio is terrible. My mics are wet. I'll give you an exact time frame of how long that dude was underwater, but probably around 30 minutes. I've been standing here trying to dry my mics out, and he finally popped up. He gone to safety. I was just noticing this sort of yellow gravel in this creek. Maybe that has something to do with the high amount of yellow in these cottonmouths that live in here. Still no neos, but that was pretty cool, that underwater guy. Dark one. I guess he didn't want to play. Odd behavior from such an aggressive animal. Bang. Thought that looked awful snaky. Dirty cotton. He needs a bath. Man, that guy's resting so good. We're gonna leave him alone. Not a snake, but check this big hammer out. Big old snapper. Buddy, you're kind of dammed up, aren't you? Gotta be one in this mess. Is that him? That's a cottonmouth. He's hunting. Check this out. We got another big gorilla of a... Oh. Are these guys dead? There's one right there. What is going on? Check this out. There's one right there. I almost stepped on this big pillow. What are you doing back here, dude? Oh yeah, he's alive. Ugh, they stink. Man, this is a big one. You have such a cartoon looking face. It just looks like a clump of debris. Snappers. We have made it to the end of this creek where it actually hits the lake. So I'm gonna start working my way back. First snake this morning was probably a yearling, and then we've sort of found them from that size up to, I don't know, maybe 3 feet, which are adults, but never saw any really big snakes, and definitely no newborns. But we immediately found that one walking down the middle of the creek, and action was pretty steady, so I just sort of stayed with that. They seem to be up pretty high and visible until the end of the day here. We've had to look for them a little harder, but you know, with the exception of getting up here and digging around in a lot of this vegetation, I don't really know where to look for the big girls or the babies. But that's probably what I should have done. By the time you see this, good Lord willing, I will be on Snake Road in Southern Illinois. Super excited. It's kind of the Disneyland for the snake nerds. They close it. What do you know? I found a shed. I tell you what, man, I'm a shed finding. It's pretty fresh. Definitely a cottonmouth. About like the size we've been seeing today. Pretty bland snake here. Dark one. But so you see where that was, man. There's probably hundreds of them up in this stuff, and I've just totally ignored it all day. Anyways, we're gonna work our way back. I may dig around in some of this greenery for you on the way back. Or for me, actually. But yeah, we're gonna hit Snake Road, man, and that's like the Disneyland for snake nerds. They close the road down 2 months in the spring and 2 in the fall to let all the reptiles and amphibians migrate. You can still walk it, but you can't drive. So me and my buddy Nate are gonna go spend a few days there, and it's mostly known for cottonmouth, which obviously I like cottons. There's been all kinds of snakes found there: mud snakes, milk snakes, timber rattlesnakes. That should be pretty cool. But if we see anything cool on the way back, I'll fire up the camera. If not, remember, always admire snakes from a safe distance. Do not try to handle venomous snakes. My goal is to show people they will not chase you, attack you. They just want to be left alone. They can be very dangerous if you are bitten. If you leave them alone, they leave you alone. Thanks for watching. Check it out, guys. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Green snake. Heck yeah. Super underrated. Beautiful. What a handsome little snake. He's off. Come here. Here, I'm gonna put you the way you were going, dude. Big old long sucker. Go eat some crickets, homie. You're gonna get killed out here. There you go. Well, I have been wading, climbing through everything you can imagine to find these guys. And look at this big old sucker just laying out in the middle of the dang dry land. Guys, I guess we should have just road cruised all day. Cottons were everywhere. Look at this little cutie. Oh, you don't mean it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you're mad. You're big mad. We got another little kitty. This one, maybe. Pretty one. And a skink running across the street. Oh, you're gorgeous, man. Man, that doesn't even look real. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful snake. You're killing me, guy. Well, guys, I thought that video was done a long time ago, and I got out of the creek and realized I've never really driven the roads around here. So, thinking it would be fruitless, I headed down this gravel road and ended up finding beautiful adult green snake and pretty good sized cottonmouth, about maybe a 14-incher and a neonate. Pretty cool day. Thanks for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, and we're headed to Snake Road. Later.